Hi, welcome to your astrology for the weekdays of March 24th to March 27th, 2014. On March 24th, the moon in Capricorn sextiles Mercury in Pisces. This is a great day to focus on creating something or focus on maybe even writing something creative, of course. And it's really just a great day for putting any imaginative ideas into a form. And then on the same day, the moon in Capricorn opposes Jupiter in Cancer and squares Uranus in Aries, creating a T-square. So Jupiter sometimes can have us going to excess, whether that's taking too many risks, maybe working too hard, or just maybe overindulging. Any of those could be possible. And the moon in Capricorn is more restrictive in a sense and will maybe help us to show us our limits. And this can create some tension, and it'll be best used if you actually go have an adventure and break free from your regular routine and or take a break, because Uranus in Aries gives a very rebellious energy, a very active energy, and it really wants to just rebel against restrictions. And if you've been overdoing it, then it would be an ideal thing to do. And then the moon conjuncts Pluto in Capricorn. And this is, putting our emotions, showing our deeper emotions, the ones in which maybe we've been suppressing. And it helps us to become aware of them so that we can transform them. And on March 25th, the moon in Capricorn sextiles Saturn in Scorpio. So this is also going to bring a very strong ability to focus and concentrate our energy. So, getting stuff done, obviously, is a good idea. Maybe even working on some deep healing is a good idea. Focusing your energy in any which way you really choose, whichever way feels right for you. And if you know your rising sign, then you know kind of which houses Capricorn and Scorpio rule. So kind of apply where you want to focus those energies at according to where your chart is. If you don't know, then of course, that's why I'm here. I can help you if you need any assistance in that. So yeah, the moon in Capricorn squares Mars in Libra. And this is also about utilizing your energies effectively. It can kind of show you where your limits are, and it's a good idea to exercise. And the area in which tension may arise would be relationships or careers, or with authority figures. So you want to watch out, with how you are interacting with your boss or any other authority figures you might come across on that day. And then the moon in Capricorn creates a T-square with the North Node in Libra and the South Node in Aries. And for this, it's bringing up those tensions in relationships, but also could bring up the career aspect in any situation, or even just your public standing. So arguments about those things could come up. And also, it's important to try to maintain the balance of giving and receiving in your relationships, and making sure to maintain your sense of self simultaneously. And then the moon enters Aquarius. So this is going to bring insights into our emotions, and it will bring a focus to friendships and hopes, wishes, and dreams, and also how we can try to benefit humanity. and also communities. On March 26th, the moon in Aquarius sextiles the sun in Aries. So this is going to be easier for self-expression when it comes to hanging out with your friends. And you may even be able to share your deeper emotions with your friends easier during this time. And you could also experience new things and gain new insights by trying new things or starting new things. And, really, it's a good time for treating yourself with the sun in Aries and expressing yourself. I think I said that already. Yeah, anyway, Mercury in Pisces trines Jupiter in Cancer. And so this is really great for learning. It's great for learning new things, obviously, and going to school, maybe even studying online or going somewhere new. You could even learn about something more otherworldly with it being in Pisces. And, Cancer rules the family. So you could even go on a trip to see family and experience otherworldly-like events during the trip. But yeah, you could learn something new either about your family or, just generally. And then the moon in Aquarius sextiles Uranus and Aries. So this is also a very rebellious energy, very unexpected things could happen. You could even, have unexpected things happen when you're hanging out with your friends or in a community. Or you could even work towards a hope, wish, and dream you have, or, a hope, wish, and dream that you imagine will give you freedom. Or you could just have a sense of freedom. And yeah, you could even go on an adventure with your friends. That could, have an unexpected event occur during that time. So yeah, those are all possible things going on there. And on March 27th, the moon in Aquarius conjuncts Venus in Aquarius. This is great for both relationships and friendships. So relationships all around. It's also great for breaking out of your routines, doing unexpected things, maybe even surprising someone, one of your friends or a partner. It's also good for going after idealistic causes, ones that will benefit humanity, preferably, normally. With Aquarius, Aquarians tend to be humanitarian and also tend to be more objective about things. So you could be more objective about a friendship or a relationship at this time, or you could help one of your friends by being more objective. With the moon involved, though, that's more subjective, so it's kind of interesting. So your emotions will be more objective, possibly. Maybe you won't, or you might even feel somewhat more detached about a situation. But with the moon and Venus going on, it's more of a warmer sense going on than that, so I wouldn't totally put that together, I guess. But maybe. And then the moon in Aquarius squares Saturn in Scorpio. So this might bring up some tensions in a friendship in which maybe there's an expectation being put on you, maybe a sense of responsibility in some area of your life. And of course, if you look at where it is in your chart with Aquarius and Scorpio, then it can kind of indicate which area of life it'll affect you. So Scorpio is all about our deepest desires and emotions, our subconscious tendencies, and it's really about transformation. So perhaps a friendship is going through a transformation and it may be a little intense, maybe a little heavy, but it could also, it's usually for the best when things transform. It's kind of the intention there, I think, of the universe, hopefully. I like to think this is a benevolent universe. All right, anyway. Moon in Aquarius trines Mars in Libra. So this is great also for relationships. It's also brings a lot more active energy, maybe a little more competitive energy with friends. But it ultimately is great for getting out and doing stuff with partners and friends and in a community setting, or for rallying for a cause, or starting a project that is like that can be like a hope, wish, or dream kind of thing, working on your ideals. And yeah, I mean, it's good stuff. Nice objective energy going on, and being able to see the other person's point of view. So Mars is in a way in a good place for at least being more understanding, I guess. Alright, and then the moon in Aquarius sextiles the south node in Aries and trines the north node in Libra. So, I think this kind of is saying, that when it comes to your relationships, it may be good for you to be in a group setting or hang out with friends. And I think it would be helpful for maintaining the balance of independence and codependence. And I mean, all this Aquarius energy is all about group settings and friends and hopes, wishes, and dreams. And I mean, the main negative would be maybe a little bit too much detachment from emotional undercurrents, or not being maybe a little aloof or something. But ultimately, Aquarius also brings insights, and usually these insights are more from an objective point of view and can help to really shake up the status quo. They can be a bit rebellious, so just kind of speaking generally about the whole energy of what that'll all be like. All right, and then the moon enters Pisces. So our intuition will be very strong. We'll be able to feel other people's feelings, of course. Pisces also will help us get insights into our unconscious mind, whether that's through dreams or symbolism, or all kinds of interesting ways the universe works. When you're thinking about something and something shows up, that's kind of a Pisces kind of energy. Very go with the flow too. Very compassionate, and yeah, pretty insightful in its own way too. It may be confusing though. That's another thing with Pisces. And it also rules altered states of consciousness, whether that's, dreams or drugs or meditation. Great time to meditate and go within yourself. And then Mercury in Pisces sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. This is actually very great for communicating very deep underlying issues, especially when it comes to career or public standing or other more earthly matters. But it also can be whichever area of life Capricorn or Pisces rules for you. So definitely good for communicating those deep and dark things or writing them down. Alrighty, I think that's it for the week. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it made sense. I was being a little different today. Alright. Have an awesome time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you gained any insights, I would love to hear about it. Thank you for subscribing, and catch you guys on the weekend. Or the video for the weekend, anyway.